coming today on
This
my
is
music.
Barista Bryce. Who's also
Man, you hear this shit, nigga?
protein and coffee in the morning. He makes his coffee with real fruit. That's why he partnered with Just Ingredients.
You hear this shit,
Just to
boy?
make his own flavor, caramel latte.
4K Trey, you gonna die today.
Damn. That boy said, okay, Trey, who gonna die today? Straight like that? So you like
Like
that?
that.
Hey, home. I'm finna get off this. Yeah, my baby sleep now.
Man, I'm rolling up my second backwood right now.
That boy got that young boy going on in there.
Motherfucker. Motherfucker clutching with
Man, come on. Just that case of hop out, walk his ass down. Then I gotta put old men
in the early season as both of these programs try to make an early statement and build that resume. Welcome to Vaught Hemingway Stadium, home of the Ole Miss Rebels. As we'll see the runner-up from last year's national championship, the Notre Dame Fighting Irish, taking on a team from the playoff a year ago, the Ole Miss Rebels. For EA Sports, I'm Reese Davis, Jesse Palmer, and David Pollock with me. Guys, can't wait to get this started. Notre Dame lining up to kick off and get this one started. He'll bring it out from inside his own 10. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19.
They don't mind. I love that nigga. Wipe me down.
Offense in a bunch formation. Looking to throw on first down. Fired that thing out in a heartbeat, but it's incomplete. Guys, let's take just a second and talk about offense. Doesn't matter what time of season it is, a top 10 win is a top 10 win, and you know the underdog would love to make a statement.
No doubt about it. When you've got a very low number beside your name, you're going to get everybody's best shot. And that's what this team is expecting from their opponent today. A lot of eyeballs watching this game, David.
Breaks into the open. He's brought down at the 29 after a 10-yard gain.
Man, coaches talked about they want to get this running back involved early and often and create some momentum. And this is a great way to do it. Early in this football game, ripping off an explosive run, get the juices going. I bet you he's going to get a few more touches today.
Like me.
Looking to throw on first down. Finds his man. It's Alexander. And he's almost to that first down marker there, saying he's a little bit short. They might want to bring out the sticks and measure, but it looks as if he'll be just short of the first down. And off from the shotgun. Turns it on in midfield. There he goes. At the 20. He almost punched it in for 6. They'll get him down at the 1-yard line. He's now up to 70 yards rushing. What a way to get this season started. The huge play got him on the porch, but now they got a kick in the door. They'll use the running game on first and goal. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Ole Miss. They draw first blood, and that is exactly what you want to open the season with a drive like that. And he's got the extra point, and it's 7-0 to start this one. I can't imagine that going any better.
What a great start for this offense. Opening drive, come out, have success. You know, most offensive coordinators script their first 5 to 10 plays. Looks like that script worked pretty well.
No reason to risk trying to field that one as it skips through the end zone. It'll be a touchback. From the gun, the running back tries to hit the hole. Still on his feet.
dangerous if he gets into the second level. Great vision and then shows you speed.
Just straight wheels, erasing angles. A lot of times when you're chasing guys that are so fast like this, you're like, I got him. No, I do not. What a big, long touchdown run. Pad those stats, young fella.
From inside the 10, here he comes. Makes a move. Knocked out of bounds at the 43, but an outstanding return there. Ole Miss ready to send the offense onto the field. You want to talk about a drive where you impose your will? That's what they did, running it down for a touchdown, David.
There is nothing more demoralizing than that for defense. To be physically pounded, the run is coming, you know it's coming, and you can't stop it.
Nothing the defense can do. That is mano-a-mano up front, and your guys getting a push. They know you're running it, and they still can't stop it.
And it'll be a pickup of 9. They're facing a 3rd and 1. You can really set the tone for what's possible in your season in early season showdowns like this, both in the top 10 and both with the loftiest of goals.
This one's
It's the boy DJ Yak on the motherfucking 1s and 2s in this beat. We put you down, put you on.
Really good matchup early. We're going to find out the answers to a lot of questions we have about both these teams.
Well, and sometimes it's hard to figure that out, right? Like, you don't get till mid-season, you're like, oh, they haven't played anybody. Out the gates, 2 top 10 teams, we get to find out really quickly who's legit.
Leaves it with the running back. His junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain.
Run game is good. Balance is good. Now, listen, if the run game isn't good, then you got to pass the football a little bit more. But sometimes you got to keep them honest, take them chunk by chunk.
Picked up 2 yards on that last when they need 8 on 2nd down. Back to pass. Extending the play. Trying to make magic with his feet. The defense will converge, and out of bounds he goes at the 40.
This is a defense that's going to be aggressive, and they're not going to just sit back and rush 4 guys on that play. They're going to send the blitz. You're getting smaller, faster guys fighting fire with fire. You know this quarterback is athletic. We've got fast guys, too, and that time that was a great defense.
Oh, it's a fumble. And they are fortunate to avoid the turnover as the fumble goes out of bounds. And the Rebels are moving quickly down the field. From the gun, they'll try to impose their will. Nice pickup on the ground there. They'll move the sticks for the 1st down.
1st down, physicality wins football games. Being able to run the football and create balance. And right here, just choose up another 1st down. Gives you another chance to maybe continue to run the football.
And I feel like this guy, too, is just an explosive play waiting to happen. His vision, his quickness, and he's got a burst. If you give this guy just a crease, he's going to hit it. And right now, he's doing some damage on this defense.
Power football with the run. He breaks a tackle. Gave him 96 yards on the ground in this 1st quarter. That is a terrific start.
This running back loves running into the teeth of the defense, in between the tackles. He keeps a low pad level, and he's got some speed.
The Rebels have it in scoring position on 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Rebels! Precision blocking up front created the open lane, and the running back followed it beautifully.
Yeah, it's pretty easy to follow an offensive line that makes those holes and just gives you a caravan all the way to the end zone. What an unbelievable job blocking up front.
We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Boys, if it's happening in college football, we've got eyes on it. Check this out. TCU is currently trailing, but if this young star leads a comeback today, he could join former Heisman winner Davey O'Brien among the legends to wear that uniform. It's a touchdown game. They're trailing by 7 to Stanford. We'll circle back if anything big happens in this college football matchup.
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. Not much doing there. He gets it to the 26, a gain of 1.
And you want to run the football. That's okay. You'll take some of these. But if they start to add up down the road, obviously, you might want to think about airing it out a little bit.
Back to pass, it's Carr. With the catch, it's Perez. He goes out of bounds right at the 37-yard line. A good, productive play there to get things going.
You got to give the O-line a lot of credit there because it gave the receiver time to work all the way across the field on the drag route against zone coverage. Quarterback gets it to him. He's able to turn it up and get a first down.
Looking to the big tight end. Makes the grab along the sidelines, and they get enough for the first down.
Big time throwing that last play. You know, you think about great Notre Dame quarterbacks. I think back to a couple of Joes. Joe Montana, Joe Theismann. They've loved what they've been seeing right now from this kid. He's got arm talent. He's got accuracy. And because of that, he gives this offense the ability to light up the scoreboard.
And he's very fortunate to get it back to the line of scrimmage, greeted by a sea of defenders. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Looking to fire. Pressure coming. Nowhere close on that one as he got 12 trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down. And now let's see if the offense can bail itself out after the 2nd down misfire. Got his man on the right. How about the zip this junior put on that ball to pick up the first down? Looking downfield on first down. Throws to the wideout. Complete to the left. They make the stop, but not before he wraps up this first period with a huge gain. We've come to the end of the period, and Ole Miss is on top. And after that first quarter, let's see if these guys can get back in the game in the second. They'll try to open this quarter by sticking it in the end zone here. Trying to pound it in. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Fighting Irish.
Wow, this offense, they have a lot of faith in this running back. Knowing if they get down in this area of the field, he can get it done and he can answer the bell. 2 rushing touchdowns already for this offense.
They're coming out to tee it up for the kickoff, and that last score was a real buzzkill for this crowd. On the move from inside his 5. And the returner runs out of real estate as he goes down. The Ole Miss offense ready to go back to work. These two defenses have had their heads spinning here in the first half, and now we might even see a little more scoring with this drive.
It's going back and forth. This is like 2 heavyweights just trading blows, David. What does this defense got to do to get a stop here?
I tell you what, man, when you're giving up points like this and you've got no momentum, you've got to find somebody that can make a play to create something. And listen, if they're scoring anyways, let's be aggressive. Let's blitz more. Let's make sure we're making them feel discomfort in some way, shape, or form.
And they'll line up from the 31 on first down. They'll give it to him again. Not much he could do there. Does pick up 2 to the 34. Guys, let's talk a little bit about Ole Miss. They had a fantastic offseason, #1 recruiting class in the country, but with that comes a little pressure. So how much pressure is on this class?
Well, lots of pressure, no question about it, but I think we're in an era of college football where you're seeing more and more true freshmen see the field early and have impacts early and make plays. Think about Jeremiah Smith at Ohio State during their national championship season. These kids are ready to go, and I'll tell you, there's a lot of fans, David, really excited to see what they can do.
Pressure is a privilege. Like when you get elite talent, that's what you're starting to do. Hey, bring them in, develop them, understand, like, that's part of the process that goes with it. But you've been working for this moment. This is what you wanted for the last several years and you're developing towards. Now you get a chance to go prove who you are.
Finds his man. It's Ray. Gets away from one. Finds room. Oh, he just handled it poorly, and it's a fumble.
Well, they got a really nice drive going on offense. They're on their opponent's side of the field, but you're not going to come away with any points if you turn it over. And they've got to do a better job of ball security. Very, very lucky that ball went out of bounds.
And the Rebels with the 1st and 10. Pulls it in. It's Alexander. Turning it on. Good pick up, a little bit short of the sticks. The Rebels can play this 2nd down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. From the gun, running back gets to give. Knocked down after a gain of 1 to the 27.
And that run really didn't go anywhere. And a lot of times we don't focus on it enough. But how important those 5 guys are up front. To get on those defensive linemen, to try to move them out of the way, to get a run game going, it squarely falls on the shoulder of those 5 offensive linemen.
On 3rd and short, they'll ride the running back here. Oh, he didn't get there, and what a stop against an offense that's been magnificent on 3rd down. Don't even think about sending the special teams out on 4th down and 3. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. Fires to the wideout. He's got it and more than enough for a 1st down. And they finally get him to the ground. An easy conversion for this offense. Defense not exactly the perfect 4th down call there. And the Rebels have it with a 1st and goal. They won't have time to run another play, and we will take it to the 2-minute timeout. The Rebels started this drive backed up in their own end, and now they've moved into position to score. Right there to stop him, and that'll be a loss of 3.
Brings up 2nd and goal.
After getting knocked back, it's 2nd and goal from the 4. Quick handoff. And he'll be stopped for no gain, still sitting at the 3-yard line.
It's looking like they're going to have to throw this one in now on 3rd down, David. And you know the execution just has to be spot on. Timing, especially at the quarterback position here.
And thinking about the defense, they're aggressive in these situations. They're going to play man. They're going to play up tight on you. So I know that. Now how do I counterpunch and attack this defense?
Still some work to do here on 3rd and goal from the 3. From the gun, wants to pass. And he rolls into the house. Touchdown, Ole Miss!
And that touchdown run is just going to galvanize this entire football team. Really nice job being physical, and that sends a message. We're not just taking the lead. There's a lot of football left, and we're going to keep trying to run this ball down your throat.
Well, you could draw a line in the middle, and he would have hit that thing. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. That ball scoots through the back of the end zone, and it'll be a touchback. Plenty of time left in the half here as they take over, but they will want to be efficient here in the final 2 minutes. Wants to throw. It's Carr. That's caught. It's James. Didn't pick up a lot there. Moved it forward just a few. Quick tempo, no huddle offense. 2nd down. Clock's running. Wants to go up top. Caught over the middle. It's James. They're at their fastest tempo trying to get off this 3rd down play. From From the gun, wants to pass. Under fire. Got a man, it's James. Plows through the defense. Love to see these third down conversions on offense, and they're out to their own 39-yard line.
You know, it's a nice throw by the QB there. When you're throwing to running backs, you got to make it easy on them. So you want to put it right on their body, make the catch simple, and let them go to work like they did just there, getting that first.
Notre Dame ready to go with another first down. Timeout called here by the defense. It's their first of the half. They'll snap it from the 39. First and 10. To the air on first down. Grabbed in the middle. It's Williams. And good coverage by the defense. Just a short gain. Notre Dame right back to the line. Going to swing it on second down. Unloads to the wideout. Complete to the right. They get him on the ground. Late in the half, they have the first down at the 41. Clock stops momentarily for the first down. They'll hurry to the line. Back to throw, it's Carr. Fires to the wideout. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. They bring him down, but he's got a first and goal from the 10. Notre Dame once backed up near its own goal line, now on the move. Wants to throw on first down. He's moving out of the pocket. Fires to the end zone. He was open, he had it, and he dropped it. Would have been a touchdown. Instead, it's second down.
I'll tell you what, to get home to the quarterback and force pressure while just
Going perfect, not a star, just a regular old hood nigga.
So much space. Now you got 8 guys in coverage.
What the hell? Now I'm trying to go back down the mile. Whole pound of threat. Pussy nigga, we at Big Yak House. You don't want to move on. Heat man.
Wants to throw, they'll have to be efficient against the clock. The pass is incomplete, and there are 2 ticks remaining on the clock.
Well, tip your hat to the defense getting that incompletion, because that hasn't happened often for this guy. Completed over 70% of his throws last week. He's doing it again in this game. Can the defense continue to mix things up, see if they can maybe confuse this QB?
There's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the first half. One more snap coming before halftime.
The way you do your back, I didn't even know you knew that trick. Put on the shooting suit. Trying to be super real.
Looking to the end zone on third and goal. He wants it all. Touchdown, Notre Dame. Quick strike through the air for the score.
Well, I don't know if there was a lot of question with respect to who that ball was going to be going to. This quarterback knows who his best playmaker is, and on the final play of the first half, he was looking him up. It wasn't going to be easy, but they were able to execute, get on the same page, score the touchdown, and they've got the lead.
No backs with the quarterback as they line up for the 2. To the air, it's Carr. Well, the quarterback can make a big play when he starts moving around. He's into the end zone, and what a way to end the half. A touchdown, a 2-point conversion, and that's how we'll go to the break. We played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update. We're just about ready to start the second half. And there will be no return on this one as the ball bounds into the end zone.
Your turn, though.
Here come the Irish back on offense. They saw what happened on that last scoring drive, and now probably feeling a little bit of heat to answer. Finds a man in the middle. Great pickup as they'll keep this drive moving, and they've got it at the 45. After the big play to start, now they are on the move at their own 45. Wants to go up top on first down. Steps away. And not much going on downfield. He'll just get rid of it and live to play another down.
Know the situation, know the game of football, right? When I start to get outside the pocket, I don't see anything there. I can throw the ball away. I don't have to take a sack, get a lost yardage play. I can just throw the ball out of bounds as long as it passes the line of scrimmage. We go on to the next down. No harm, no foul.
Couldn't connect on first down. Now back to the air. Fires toward the target. Connection to the right. Makes that one pay off, and they finally get him down at the 38. It'll be first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Looking to throw, it's Carr. He'll take a shot. And he got a hand on it to knock it down in the end zone.
Well, the offense is trying to take a shot deep down the field. How about the coverage? Knocking that ball away, doing it clean. No
It's my pickle in these slugs.
Back to pass on second down. Buys a little time with his feet.
Don't work. You a fucking leech. I ain't got shit for a nigga.
Just as he released the pass, it's incomplete.
Hey, we need more of this from this defense, man. They have let this guy have too much time to throw the football. They haven't gotten that jersey dirty yet, haven't sacked him. But this is just as good as a sack. Getting to him, hitting him, letting him feel the physicality of this game, and not letting him feel comfortable.
Throws to the wideout. A strike downfield. Touchdown, Irish! And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house.
Won't stop.
Quarterback's abilities to read the field is huge, and also the anticipation of time to be able to throw the football, Jesse, and hit a guy in stride so he can get run after the catch and get in the end zone. That was a nice job by the quarterback.
Yeah, it's critical, David. Listen, a lot of times touchdown passes aren't thrown into the end zone. You've got to read the coverage, hit the open guy, and let him do the rest.
And he takes this from inside the 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. Ole Miss ready to send the offense onto the field. They took advantage of outstanding field position the last time they had it, and now they'll have a little more work to do to get on the board. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender.
Well, you're making a positive out of a negative. And that time, quarterback, nice job buying time. He's trying to throw the football downfield. Nothing there, so instead of throwing it away and getting the incomplete, just get what you can get and make this next down more manageable.
Got rid of it quickly, but it's incomplete.
Man, the quarterback threw that ball hard, too. I know sometimes when you're throwing an in-breaking route, you want to get it to your receiver quickly, but when you try to strain and throw it harder, oftentimes your accuracy is what suffers, and you saw it there on the incompletion.
I pumped.
They've got to
I
come
gotta
up
cut
with
the
a big
headphones
play
out,
on
mama.
this 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. And a missed opportunity on 3rd down as the defense knocks it free, and 4th
Look at the
down is
TV.
coming up.
This is a point where you just got to be able to focus. The critical down and distances in this game, like that 3rd down right there. When it's a good throw, you got to make the catch. You got to be able to make that play.
It's 4th and 8 and never a hesitation. They'll go for it. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Right down the middle. Hauls it in easily enough for the first down.
Can't get to stop, man. Can't get to stop.
They move the chains on 4th down. And the Rebels will have it first and 10. Looking to throw again. Now adjusting. On the run, fires downfield. Got his man all by himself. Ripping off a huge chunk of yardage, and he's got it just outside the 10 of the 11. The Rebels are in the hurry up.
Well, I'm just trying to win.
Quarterback adjusting the pattern. Looking to throw on first down. Makes the grab. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Rebels.
Yeah. Yeah.
Hello.
They got the touchdown, but now they want the 2 to tie this baby up. Looking to throw. He's got it in the end zone. 2-point conversion is good, and we've got a tie game. So that scoring drive took only 6 plays. They're set to kick it off. You think this crowd's going to get loud when their defense comes on the field? And as the ball makes its way into the end zone, it'll be a touchback. They'll bring it out to the 25. Notre Dame has the ball and ready to get moving. Their lead is gone, and they'll try to grab it back on this drive. From the gun, the running back looking for room. Picks up a useful 5-yard chunk after the 30-yard line.
Man, it's nice when you can depend on your big boys up front to make a lane, and you get 5 or 6 yards. You get 5 or 6 yards a pop. You move the ball down the field easily, and more importantly, can get this defense to be more aggressive, to bring DBs close to the line of scrimmage, and then that might open up some big plays down the field.
Scanning the field, it's Carr. Caught close to the marker, it's Williams. Dragged down, but they'll move the sticks for a first down. This offense is like running a perfection drill in practice against air. Chunk play after chunk play, and here they come again. Looking to throw on first down. Unleashes one deep. Touchdown, Fighting Irish. And that one will put them up here in the second half. And wait just a second. The official's going to take a second look at this one.
I'm going to spread you sideline to sideline with all my speed, make you cover the whole field. Nice job by the offense. Go with a little spread look, taking advantage of the speed they had on the field and getting the big touchdown.
After taking another look just to confirm everything, the officials on the field got it right. Play will stand. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Guys, let's get you up to speed on what's going down in this fun college football game today. TCU is ahead right now, but it's not like they have LaDainian Tomlinson out there. This group needs to keep building on this lead. They're up by 7 over Stanford. Your boy KC has you covered here in studio, guys, in case anything changes in this one.
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. They'll put this one in play first snap of the drive from the 25. Here's a heat. Got him downfield. And the big gain, they've got it on the 46.
And the quarterback knew exactly where he wanted to go with the football, had time, spins the ball deep. Nice job by this offense, understanding what the defense is giving them and creating the explosive play.
Looking downfield on first down. Got his man on the outside. He's there to make the stop, and they threw it in reverse, losing yardage on that play. And the Rebels now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. There's the pressure. Zings it complete to the right. Big pickup on that one. They'll mark him out at the 40. Making the running back a weapon in the passing game makes it so difficult on the defense to cover everything.
No doubt. And listen, there's so many matchups across the board. If I'm playing offense, I'm going to assess it. But where do I have a speed advantage? Is it a running back versus a linebacker? Is it a receiver versus a corner? Whatever it is, I'm going to find it. You could tell it was the running back, and they took advantage.
The Rebels have this offense rolling. To the air on first down. Oh, they're after him. Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be second down.
Quarterbacks need time when they're in the pocket to complete throws. That QB had no shot after taking that.
He might want another play. Misfired on the last play. They'll go back to the air. Got a man. It's Hill. And the defense had that one well covered. Just a short gain there.
Listen, running backs are not just running backs anymore. You're going to be a wide receiver in today's football. And a great job sneaking out of the backfield, getting them the football, letting them get some positive yards.
Third and long, and he'll try to throw for it. Fires to the middle. Makes the catch. He gets it in. Touchdown, Ole Miss. That is what we call in the industry a defensive breakdown. That guy was loose for the big play.
Busted coverage, really, really bad execution. Somebody slips, somebody falls. Nothing about that defensively is something we're looking for, but the offense will take it in and get the easy touchdown.
Fielded in the end zone. It's Barrett. He gets a block. Oh, what vision.
What is happening?
Touchdown. That dude ought to have a lethal sticker on his helmet. Anytime he touches it, it can be a score. He touched it, and it was.
No doubt. Unbelievable speed. And if you're back there for a kickoff, obviously, you've got those wheels. But to be able to get through, and guess what? No flags. No one's going to count. Great job by the special teams being special.
And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25.
Get up here.
The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Lost to throw on first down. Finds his tight end. We've been treated to an aerial show by these two guys so far as you check out their numbers. When you're dealing with a deficit like this, it's all about somebody stepping up to make a play, and you might as well start here in the fourth quarter. So the final period starts with a second down play. Back to pass. Unloads to the wideout. And his throw is incomplete.
Well, on that incompletion, the quarterback and receiver just not on the same page. I mean, that wasn't even close.
Probably the toughest call on the play sheet. Third and long. Ball's at the 25. Wants to adjust the pattern. Trying to move the sticks on third down through the air. Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a fourth down.
And you got to expect this offense to go for it again here on 4th down, right? Obviously trailing, we're in the second half, but we saw them try to go for it on 4th down early. Didn't have any success. They've got to dial up a better play here.
Down a possession here in the 4th, and they'll need to convert on this 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. It's a 1st down ball. Not much of a 4th down gamble when it's that much of a sure thing, an easy conversion for this offense.
Listen, it's go time. It's the 4th quarter. We got to get a little bit more aggressive. I like the call. I like going for it, especially because we made the completion.
Coming out on 1st down with the play fake. Nowhere to go with the ball, and down he goes at the 39.
Oftentimes with play action, you're asking the quarterback to hold on to the ball a bit longer, and you're asking this offensive line to hold up and pass pro a bit longer. Against this athletic front seven on defense, it's going to be tough.
Fires left. Defense needs to regroup as he gets it down to the 26.
This is a shootout. Both offenses up and down the field. They're generating explosive plays. It feels like which team has the ball last may win, but give the quarterback a lot of credit that time because, again, he saw a beautiful look to take a shot into, and he throws an absolute dime.
He makes the catch close to the sticks, but he'll be a little short of the 1st down.
You know, if you're going to complete some of these deep crossing patterns, the offensive line has got to be able to hold up because you know that receiver, it's going to take him time to get where he needs to be. So everybody up front really has to do a nice job of creating a clean pocket for the QB to throw from. Really good execution.
And that goes down as incompletion, but that's a smart play. And the QB coach and the OC will be very happy with the decision. The quarterback, he got outside the pocket. He obviously so he's outside the tackle boxes. He knew he could throw it away as long as he got it.
Oh my goodness, he's still moving. And they take it in for 6 more points. The extra point here would tie the game. Like a Thanksgiving turkey. They're just being caught. No shot. They have no idea how to get this quarterback's in.
He's on fire. Everything he's doing is working defensively. Got to figure something out. We got to try to do something a little bit different. Bring more pressure. At this rate, shoot, he's on so much fire. You might as well just send everybody. Blitz everybody. Live with the results because everything else ain't working anyways.
And the ball will make it into the end zone. No return on that one for a touchback. Here come the Irish back on offense. They had to stand by and watch that scoring march, and now it's up to them to find a way to answer it. Looking down the middle. Got his man downfield. Finally corralled, but not before. He picks up the 1st down. Notre Dame lines up quickly.
This quarterback has been really good today. Has been on top of it, seeing things really, really well. That pass right there put him over the 300-yard mark. That's a pretty good day.
Back to pass, it's Carr. Looking for a huge play. Catch inside the 25. He's finally shoved out of bounds at the 23-yard line, and a big pickup on that one. Inside the 25, they'll snap it from the 24, 1st down. Wants to go up top on 1st down. Moves around to clear up the vision. And this one's not working. He'll just put away.
In the last couple of weeks, man, you're getting a lot of consistency from this QB. And you got to love it as a play caller, man. You can drop him back. You can throw the ball a ton. You can trust him. Getting the ball at different wide receivers. He's really in a good groove the last couple of games.
Receiver wasn't ready for the throw. Incomplete.
Just didn't seem like the quarterback and his intended target were on the same page there.
A big 3rd down coming in. Hotty-toddy. Gosh almighty, this crowd is ready. They just keep firing. Skips away away from pressure. Trying to make magic on the scramble. He'll be stopped about 2 yards short of a first down. A tie game here late, and they do not want to give up this football. They'll go for it on fourth down. Referee signals timeout as the defense wanting to make sure that they have everything just right with a big play coming.
I was thinking, getting loaded, getting dirty. Ain't no smoke, we blow it, make them choke it, we don't mind. Been drinking potion.
Tie game here late in the fourth. They want to control the ball, and they're not going to punt it away. They'll go for it on fourth down. Going for the marker on the ground. He gets it all the way down inside the 10. It'll be first and goal from the 8. And the offense is so close to the go-ahead score, they can smell it here in the fourth quarter. Looking to throw, it's Carr. Quarterback doing what he does best. He can move. And he just chucks it into the fourth row.
And I really like that decision by this quarterback. Listen, you've got a lot of downs here. It's first and goal. You're in scoring position. If you don't feel comfortable, throw that ball away. Live to find another down.
Defense rolls up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a second and long coming. Looking to fire.
The Walmart you thought you knew is now new.
And with not much doing downfield, he found his parents open in the stands and threw it to him.
That is exactly what I would tell this quarterback to do. Throw that ball away. Don't force it. Don't create a turnover down here in the red zone. We still got a few more downs to go. Nice job on the QB with the decision making.
It's third and goal and third and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Touchdown, Notre Dame! And they grab the advantage, taking the lead here in the fourth. If he can keep putting together games like this, he might have a shot at Brady Quinn's career touchdown record of 95. All the great quarterbacks the Irish have had, guys like Joe Theismann, John Hewitt. Nobody's even close to that.
And that's crazy to think about being in that kind of a company. And Notre Dame's always been a good running team. And when they find quarterbacks that have great quarterback play, then I think they start to take off to that next level. And so far, he's showing that here today.
Looks like he's going to try to return it. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. The Ole Miss offense ready to go back to work. They unleashed an aerial assault last time that took them right to the end zone, David.
So, Reese, with that drive, I think you've accomplished something you wanted to accomplish. Make this defense think. You put them back on their heels. Now, shoot, Palmer, you might be able to slip a few runs in on this drive to really jack them up.
Yeah, I like that idea, but I also like the fact that speed kills. They've got it at the receiver position, so if you've got one-on-one matchups, man, take advantage.
To the air on second down. Rushes on him. And that defense gets to him, and down he goes at the 9. Clock stops. We have reached the 2-minute timeout, and the offense is looking for a play to close this deal out. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. Quarterback making adjustments. Throws to the back. Got it in the middle. It's Green. They stop him short, and we'll have a big fourth down coming. And here we go. Down to score. They'll go for it on fourth down. Motion from the back. Gotta have it here on fourth down. Converts on fourth down. Still going. Well, they just drained all of the suspense out of the fourth down conversion, moving the chains easily. He unleashed just a bullet on that pass and converted to fourth down.
Gotta love it. Some people get conservative. Some people don't want to mess up. Fourth down, you could tell. He wanted that window, and he threw it as hard as he could. Throws a strike to the wide receiver. Gets the big fourth down conversion.
This really has been a masterclass by the quarterback with decision-making, right? We've already seen him throw multiple touchdown passes in the game. He's understood when to take his shots and when to throw it away when things aren't there, like on that last play.
After the incompletion, they go back up top. Grabbed in the backfield. It's Hill. He's got it out of bounds at the 41-yard line. He would love to have picked up the first down there, but saving the timeouts, saving the clock, much more important right now.
And that could save the game, because now I can work the middle of the field still. Now I can still take those shots deep. When I get without timeouts and those start to dwindle, I get very predictable. So great job getting out of bounds.
Well, nice job finding a crease to go get that first. And Dave, there's just some running backs.
Sit back.
I feel like they have that sixth sense. They just know where the marker is. They know where that first down marker is.
Come on.
Find a way to fall forward and get it.
Oh, and I love when they don't dance. Know the situation, right? Don't bounce things that don't need to be bounced. When I need to stick my face in there and lower my shoulder and get a couple yards, I got to know the situation.
Come on, Mama.
Great job by him running the ball.
Just sit back and chill. You've been chilling this whole game. Come on, now.
What a great individual effort here. This 2-minute situation. He makes the catch in the middle of the field. He knows he's got to find a way to stop the clock. The only way to do that is to get out of bounds. He uses his speed and his vision, and he's able to elude the defense to save some time.
And he will wisely throw it to the kid playing the tuba.
Hey.
Well, it's the fourth quarter, and you got to be so careful as a
Chill.
quarterback when you're throwing it over the middle of the field right now, because these windows are really small. He's very lucky that last one was not picked off.
What will they dial up on second and a long way to go? Bringing the heat. He just throws it away, and I think the flag's going to be coming in. There it is. Ninth play of the drive coming up, but this one will be tough. Third and long. Looking downfield, and he needs a bunch. Pressure in his face, and he lets it fly. And the pass is incomplete here on third down, but there is a flag. Let's check it out.
Them boys are straight, man.
Trailing by a possession, they need to keep the ball. They'll try to convert on fourth down. Desperate to convert, and he'll throw it. Forced out of the pocket. He's gonna
Oh my God.
He holds it in, and
that was a great play.
They bring him down, but the big play will move the sticks.
Come on, come on.
By the offense, they have 14 seconds left.
That was okay. Grab the mic.
They moved the chains a couple of times. It's 1st and 10 again. Might be changing the route. Looking to throw on first down. Pocket breaking down. He just threw it away. The last thing you want to do is try to force something on first down in the red zone. It'll be second down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. Linebackers trying to create some confusion. On second down, he'll try to make the connection. Tight end finds a soft spot. They get the timeout, and the clock reads 3 seconds.
This shit right here, mama. This is the last play of the game right here.
Third and long, and they can get the first down without scoring a touchdown. To the air, it's Simmons. Fires into the end zone.
Thank you.
Oh, it's picked off. The 50, the 40, inside the 30. He's at the 10. Touchdown, Irish.
Oh, for you. All you gotta do is just chill.
And there's something you don't see often, a 100-yard interception return for a touchdown. As a quarterback, you know those windows are really small to throw into. And if you don't throw it on time, it's going to get at minimum tipped, maybe picked. That's the worst possible scenario.